Hello, welcome to Sophisticated Press IGTV. My name is Renetta Gunn Stevens. I am the CEO of Sophisticated Press, and I have a question for you today. The question is, why did you or are you writing a book? That's right. Why did you or why are you writing a book? Give you a quick bio about myself and why I'm asking this question today is I am the CEO, as I stated, of Sophisticated Press. And about 2 years ago, when I was turning 40, I had realized that I had been saying I was a writer for about 5 years. Literally, everywhere I went, I would tell people I was a poet, I was an author. And when they asked for my book, I would get really awkwardly quiet because I didn't have a book published. But I was a writer, I was an author, but I didn't have that book. And so I would tell people that I'm an author, I'm writing a book, which I was, but I never published it until I was 39. I was 39 and I said, woman, you about to be 40 years old. And where is that book? You cannot enter 40 and not have a book. So instantly I began to ponder and say, what can I do to get this book published? And I began to pray. And the Lord said, we're going to get your book published, but I got one better for you. You're going to start a publishing company first. I was like, wait. I just want to publish a book, Lord. That's it. He said, nope, I got a bigger job for you to do. I want you to start a publishing company first. And so I said, Lord, I don't know how to publish and start no publishing company. And I'm not an English major and I'm not a journalist. Like, I don't know how to do this. And he said, don't worry about it. I will teach you. This is the honest to God truth. And so I began to do my research, and I began to just go into on YouTube and go into Google and search how to start a publishing company, search how to register it, search how to purchase ISBN numbers. And lo and behold, I started Sophisticated Press. And before I turned 40, I published two books. And my first book is titled Kingdom Speaking in the Boardroom. And this is a book that teaches Christian entrepreneurs how to enter into the marketplace and not use so much spiritual terminology, because when you transfer from the church to the marketplace, sometimes you have to be trained up in a different way, because we go into the marketplace using a lot of spiritual terminology. And I'm telling you, I was a hot mess when I first entered into the marketplace. Bankers would be talking to me, and web developers, and I would be telling them like, oh my goodness, if you just maybe give me a discount, or if you give me assistance, I'm going to pray that God bless you 100-fold. And they was like, 100-fold? We don't understand 100-fold, ma'am. What is that? Like 100-fold. Everybody know about 100-fold, but I had to find out that everybody don't know about 100-fold. And when I entered into the marketplace, what they understood was return of investment. And they wanted to see what was going to be the return of investment by doing business with me. And so in Kingdom Speaking in the Boardroom, I teach you terminology to use. Now, of course, the Holy Spirit is sovereign. If God tells you to say something spiritual, by all means, say it. But sometimes we say spiritual stuff because we're just conditioned to say spiritual stuff because we're spiritual people. Now, the second book is A Dad's Redemption. This is my novel. And you can see that book at Amazon as well as Kingdom Speaking in the Boardroom. And they're both available in ebook and paper format. I share that story to tell you my why for getting so much done was, you're turning 40. You're turning 40. I know I don't look like it. Thank you. You're turning 40 and you've been telling people you're an author for how long, Renetta? Get those books out your mind. Get those books out the notebooks. Get those books out the USB. For you lose this USB and all this creativity, you have to start over again. For the house or something catch on fire and all your notebooks is burnt up. For your computer get a virus on it and now your book is gone, right? So what is your why? Why did you start typing? Why did you create those characters? Was it just to say that you were writing a book? Was it to build yourself a legacy? Was it to become a New York Times bestseller? Why did you start? And why haven't you finished? What is your why? What is your why? I want you to really think about that, because you started and you know the title, you know what cover art you want, you know that you want to be a published author, you know that some say, I meet a lot of authors that say God told me to write a book. So why haven't you finished it? I tell you what, I want to help you. Sophisticated Press want to help you. We want to help you find your why, and I want you to remember your why every day. Because when you remember your why, that is what's going to be your fuel to finish the publishing process. If you don't remember your why every day, you will get back in your old routine of putting it back on the shelf. You'll look up and you'll see, like, all this money I spent this year, I could have maybe paid for my publishing, but I forgot my why. Don't forget your why. There's so much attached to your why. It can be your legacy. It's an additional stream of income. Some of us, we want and we ask for money, and we want people to, we want money to get out of debt, but we don't want to work the ideas that we have. We don't want to work the business plan that we was given in a dream. We don't want to do the work. We just want the reward. If you do the work, if you remember your why, that'll be your fuel to finish. And when you finish, oh, there is a reward that comes with finishing. If you're a public speaker, it adds credibility to your brand. If you are a teacher, you may be able to get a raise because you're published. You get more freedom. If you are just a regular person, it just brings confidence to you, and it inspires your children to read and to maybe write a book as well. There's so many benefits to remembering your why so you can finish. So I encourage you to visit us at sophisticatedpress.com. We are giving away a free 15-minute consultation. Now, let me tell you, a lot of people are not taking advantage of that 15-minute consultation, and I'm available to answer questions. I can't help you if you don't take advantage of the free 15-minute consultation to see what type of value that we can offer you, okay? So log on to sophisticatedpress.com, subscribe for the free consultation. It's free. Everybody can afford free. You just got to pay attention, and let's talk. Let's talk, okay? And then let's remember and bring back the why so you can finish your book. All right? So my name is Renetta Gunn Stevens. I believe in you. I know you can do it. And I look forward to working with you. And thank you so much for tuning into Sophisticated Press IGTV.